Gabriela, Jakobsen.
Growing up, I was never allowed to play with Bratz dolls. It's just a rule that I grew up with. My sister and I could never do it. This meant that when it came time for sleepovers or play dates, I always wanted to go to the other person's house because that meant playing with the cooler toys that I was never allowed to play with. I never understood why my parents had this rule in place, but as I got older, it began to make sense. Kids are extremely impressionable. It's instinctual to notice the difference between two things, whether it's two people, yourself and a doll, or two dolls. I babysit a 3-year-old girl named Lucia. When she's not watching Frozen or Let It Go, she likes to call it with me. She goes to daycare where she plays with other kids, or she'll be with her parents. One day, it was time to have lunch, so I put her curls into a ponytail, and she started freaking out, screaming, "No, no, no, take my hair down." So she pulled her ponytail out until it was down again and was crying. I asked why she did this, and this is when she said, "I want my hair to look like Maya. Maya has straight hair." This is when I learned that Maya had long, straight blonde hair, like myself, like my sister, like her mom, and like Elsa. She was constantly surrounded by these people who looked similar and different from her. So it was normal when she realized that it was something that made her upset because she was comparing herself. This goes to show that we judge others according to what's around us. Although she's 3 years old, she made a comparison, and she can't be confident or insecure yet, but she's developing the beginning habits that will grow into either insecurity or confidence when she grows up. No child is unhappy with their appearance. The problem is the outside pressures that make you think differently. This idea could be applied to social media. Social media is a world of its own where it enforces its own trends and standards that people follow. People spend hours of time scrolling through photoshopped pictures that have millions of likes and comments. There's no age verification, which means there's easy access to this world. And that also means that there's easy access to insecurity and self-image issues. In 2010, Instagram launched, and celebrities like Kim Kardashian joined in 2012, along with her sister, Kylie Jenner. Since then, they've grown to have a following of, for Kim Kardashian, 210.76 million followers and 221.61 million followers. This means that they have a platform, and in seconds that they could access millions of followers, they could start trends, have things go viral in seconds. They have they have influenced over millions. They're called influencers for a reason. They haven't advertised beauty standards, dramatic eyes, big lips, a small waist, and big hips. Does that seem familiar? They're known for advertising waist trainers, diet systems, and appetite suppressants. If you can see here, she's saying appetite suppressant lollipops, they're literally unreal, giving away the first 500 people for 15% off. Clearly she's making a profit for endorsing these items. Someone commented, "Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Kim and all the other Kardashians, but this is absolutely insane. There are so many young girls like myself who are following her and learning from things she does. Appetite suppressants aren't something she should be promoting. This is wrong." They're implying that these bodies are achieved in ways other than procedures and plastic surgery. Young girls see this and think that it's something that needs to be done in order to be pretty. Girls are they no longer want to look like their mom or their aunt when they grow up, or their siblings. They want to look like these people who are fake on Instagram and Snapchat and social media platforms where you could edit pictures before you release them. We have to keep in mind the audience that she has. The majority of her fans are below the age of 35 and female. 43% of them are between the ages of 18 and 24, which takes me back to saying young people are very impressionable. This is not saying that Kim Kardashian is single-handedly to blame for these problems. However, people with the platform need to do better since they have such quick access to people who are young and impressionable. The impressions being left on young females are that these body shapes that they have are attainable in ways other than procedures and surgeries. Supplements and not eating can make you reach your dream body, and that losing weight fast is an okay thing to do, when in reality, none of these things are okay, but they've been normalized. What many people don't realize is that behind the scenes, these celebrities have personal trainers, plastic surgeons, nutritionists. It's their job. They're professionals at conning you, making you think that that's how they look. They have been known for paying off paparazzi to edit pictures before they're released to the press, so these candid pictures are not so candid. In an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim Kardashian had a picture where she had cellulite and it was released. She broke down immediately, started saying this is not how she looks like. She went into denial. Her idea of solving the problem was to untag herself in all the pictures. However, this was a missed opportunity. The picture went viral, and now her young audience thinks that it's not okay to have cellulite, body rolls, acne, pores, when in reality these are natural things that happen to everyone. It's had a detrimental impact on society since 2000s. And from 2000 to 2020, procedures such as lip augmentations, tummy tucks, butt lift surgery, and cellulite treatment have gone through the roof. Eating disorders have increased in prevalence from 3.4 to 7.8%, and other mental health concerns such as body dysmorphia disorder, anxiety, and depression have all increased and paralleled with the increase of social media. However, it's safe to say that the media's focus on beauty has something to do with it. Celebrities aren't the only people profiting off of your insecurity, though. Makeup and clothing stores piggyback off your insecurities caused by the media to sell product. If I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see a really pretty girl who has clear skin and I look in the mirror and I don't have clear skin, I'm going to be more inclined to buy the product that she's advertising because I want to have clear skin like her. I buy the product, it makes me look more like the Instagram model and less like myself for the time being. However, it makes me break out and my skin gets worse. Now I need to keep buying the product to keep looking the way that they want us to, and now you're chained to the industry. These people are dependent on our insecurities so that they can profit off of how we feel poorly about ourselves, because they don't care about our feelings, they care about how much money they're making. Here's what we could do about it. A social media cleanse. You can unfollow people who don't make you feel confident and follow people with good habits that promote body positivity. You can limit your time on social media. It's not healthy to scroll for hours and comparing ourselves to other people. We're all guilty, but we knew this already. Throw out a shirt or pair of jeans that you're waiting to squeeze into after you drop a couple of pounds or go on that diet. Jeans are meant to fit us, not us fit into jeans. Embrace your imperfections because everyone has them, and stop comparing yourselves to others. So how does this connect to Bratz dolls? From a young age, my parents controlled what was being shown to me so I could form a healthy self-image with myself and eventually begin the habit myself of controlling what I surround myself with, whether it's social media or people influencing me. This is something we can all do to help us deal with insecurities and start accepting ourselves without outside pressures telling us how to look. After all of it's fake. All the things we're seeing are unrealistic. Here are some examples. Pictures taken minutes apart or even within the same day, just in different lighting and not edited. I would like to conclude with this. This issue is way bigger than it seems. It's not only impacting young girls, but it's also impacting men. Being forced to fit a masculine mold and act a certain way, with Eurocentric and Caucasian features being standardized, people of color and cultures are, and cultural beauty standards are being cast aside. It could all change if we start accepting how we look completely different but still equally beautiful, and stop idolizing these celebrities that don't look like that, and overall stop comparing yourselves to others. Thank you.